Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I have a fun Gingham Easter Dollar Tree DIY. We're going to use some of the long board signs and one of their Easter signs this year. I love the gingham for Easter. I do not like the glitter. So let me show you how I'm going to convert this sign and make it beautiful. The first thing I did was pop off the outside carrot. I really needed to do that to be able to get to the glitter parts. We're just going to remove them. These Dollar Tree signs are thin enough that you can cut them with a razor blade. As long as you cut them a couple times through, I'm just going to go straight across here with that one. And then for the top gingham carrot, I'm going to go ahead and cut that one off as well. And that's one reason why I had to take it apart like that. For the sign in the back, I'm going to use the long board signs from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to have it too wide, but I'm going to use a total of 3 of them because I'm going to use the third one as a brace on the back. I leave the hanger on that one and just hot glue that on to the 2 boards, and we have an easy little sign here. I'm just going to fill up the holes in there with a little spackle. I am going to stain it though. So the spackle definitely does not stain, but I wanted to fill it up anyway. I'm just going to wrap that down there so you won't be able to see the holes in the bottom. And then I just mixed some Antique Wax by Waverly with water to give myself a really light stain that I can add in a couple layers because I don't want to stain this too dark. And I just wipe off the excess. Those Dollar Tree thin wood signs really stain beautifully, and adding a third sign on the back like that really makes it a lot more stable. So to cover the holes down here at the bottom, I just used twine, attached it with hot glue, and wrapped it around. Now it's time for the carrots. I put some hot glue on my sign to reattach the top carrot, which is the gingham carrot, which I love. And I'm going to go over the whole thing with some Mod Podge just to give this a little bit of texture and make it look a little bit less like paper. I like to do that sometimes with Dollar Tree signs. And now layering that thin sign with this other sign is going to make it so much thicker and more substantial. I just put some hot glue here on the back and attach this here, leaving plenty of room for new greenery for our carrots. This is the greenery I'm going to use. This is from the Dollar Tree. I think this looks a lot prettier than that green glitter did up there. And so I just simply pull the leaves off, and we're just going to arrange this. So there's like 3 carrots. I do want to cover like that green glitter area where it's not even glitter now. It's like a picture of glitter, I guess. And so I just start adding the greenery going straight across. I do have to have it nice and thick here to cover most of that. But I thought I was going to need a little bit of extra help with greenery. So what I did was I just took some of the reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree and attached that there underneath where I attached all the greenery up top. It makes it look so farmhouse and cute. It came with a little green and white gingham bow. I'm going to reattach that here and trim it up a little bit to make it look a little bit better. And here it is, our little Gingham Easter Greetings carrot sign using supplies from the Dollar Tree. If you'd like more Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. And until next time, happy crafting!